Some of the optimization techniques that we like to use at Anicca, there's quite a few, so I'm just going to take you through some of our favourites if you like. The first one I would say is the search query report. Always check your search query report, no matter how often you find yourself adding any negatives or adding new keywords, just keep checking it, make sure you're on top of it. If you see anything appearing that shouldn't be, add it in as a negative, and it can also give you an idea into any new keywords to add into the account. The next thing would be keywords that are spending a lot of money but they're not actually converting. You really need to look into why that is happening. Is it that your ad copy isn't as relevant as it should be, so people are clicking but then they're not going on to convert? Is it that it's a broader match keyword and it's matching to keywords that it shouldn't be? Or is it a landing page issue? So the keyword is relevant, they're getting to the site, but the landing page just isn't giving them what they want. So you need to look into that, find out why it's happening. It may be that it's just not the right keyword for you, so you need to pause it, but it might be something that's hidden within the site. Finally, budget allocation. Make sure that where you've put your budget is the most efficient area for you. On some accounts that we take over, we find that budget has just been put on a campaign because it spends the most, but it's not necessarily the campaign that converts the best or has, you know, the best potential. So just make sure where you're putting your budget is the right place that's going to make you money.
The first thing that you need to look at are your ad copies, as it's the first thing that people actually see when they type in those search results within the search engines. It's important to have an understanding of what your competitors are doing, because then you might actually think of things that you haven't thought about to put in your ad copy. Obviously, it goes without saying that your USPs need to be in your ad copy. If you are more competitive on price than your competitors, be sure to add this into the ad copy. And there are also quite a few features that Google have introduced, like the countdown features, which enable you to instill a sense of urgency within your ad copies. So if you can implement them and if they're relevant to you, then do so. So the second thing I would recommend is making sure all of your ad extensions are up to date. Google have got a raft of ad extensions, all of which are free to implement, and what they allow you to do is to increase your real estate on the search engine results page, which obviously allows for a higher CTR. So any ad extensions that you feel are relevant and that you can implement, I would definitely recommend doing so. Last but not least, is ad copy testing. This is a vital part of your optimization, and I would recommend doing ad copy testing at an ad group level, because you'd be surprised at how the different ad copy variations perform at an ad group level, and be sure to pause out the ones with the lowest conversion rates and the lowest CTRs, and always introduce a new challenger ad.